Walk through a market in Uganda and you notice something unusual. The small notes of 50, 100, 200, and 500 shillings are gone. They were replaced by coins. Even a 1,000 shilling coin now circulates alongside the note. But despite these updates, something deeper is happening. These coins hardly buy anything. 50 shillings buys nothing. 100 buys nothing. 200 buys almost nothing. And even 500 shillings feels weaker with every passing year. Traders round prices. Coins gather in drawers. And the smallest denominations slowly lose meaning. When a currency reaches this point, a question begins to rise. What usually comes next? Uganda's currency carries a story many people rarely think about. A story of quiet inflation, disappearing small coins, and a question that refuses to go away. Could Uganda be approaching another major currency change? Across Africa and the world, countries have removed zeros from their money. Some succeeded, some failed. And Uganda itself once made a dramatic change. What really happened? Why does it matter today? And could it happen again? This is the hidden story of redenomination and what it could mean for Uganda's economic future. Many people believe redenomination increases the value of money, but that is not what it does. Redenomination only changes the numbers, not the buying power. If 3 zeros were removed, 10,000 becomes 10, 50,000 becomes 50, 100,000 becomes 100. The value stays the same, only the digits change. So why do countries do it? To simplify transactions, to modernize their currency, to make prices easier to understand, to restore confidence in the monetary system. But redenomination only works well when the economic foundation is strong. Recently, Sierra Leone removed 3 zeros from its currency. 1,000 old leones became 1 new leone. How did they manage the transition? They introduced new notes. Old and new money circulated together. Banks updated their systems. Merchants adjusted prices. The public received clear guidance. The transition worked smoothly, but inflation did not disappear. Sierra Leone learned an important lesson. Redenomination can fix the numbers on paper, but it cannot fix the economy unless deeper reforms follow. This lesson matters for Uganda. So, could Uganda redenominate again? Today, Uganda's inflation is controlled compared to countries that usually take such steps. The shilling still functions across daily transactions, and prices, although rising, are not overloaded with zeros. The Bank of Uganda would consider redenomination only if certain conditions appear. Persistent high inflation, price digits becoming too large, a loss of confidence in the currency, a major economic reform program, or a symbolic need to reset the monetary system. For now, Uganda has not reached this point, but the disappearance of low-value coins shows early signs of pressure on the structure of money. If Uganda ever chose to redenominate, the process would be structured and gradual. New notes introduced, old notes circulating for a limited time, banks updating their systems, merchants displaying both old and new prices, citizens exchanging old money at banks, and accounting systems restating all figures. But no one would gain or lose money because of redenomination. A salary of 500,000 becomes 500. A loan of 10 million becomes 10,000. A price of 3,000 becomes 3. Only the numbers change. The economic value remains the same. Different groups would feel the transition differently. Citizens might face short-term confusion, but enjoy clearer pricing later. Traders would adjust their price boards, but benefit from simpler cash handling. Donors would restate their budgets and watch Uganda's broader reforms. Financial institutions would update systems and guide customers. Redenomination improves financial order and clarity, not buying power. Redenomination is expensive. It requires printing new money, updating systems, transporting currency, and educating the public. It also carries risks. Rounding may cause disputes. Miscommunication may create worry. Merchants may take advantage of confusion. Central banks act with caution because redenomination affects an entire nation. After examining Uganda's history, Sierra Leone's experience, and lessons from around the world, the conclusion becomes clear. This is not the right moment for Uganda to redenominate. Inflation is stable. The shilling still functions, and practical alternatives exist with far lower cost. Gradually withdrawing low-value coins, encouraging digital payments, updating pricing practices, reviewing the currency structure over time. Redenomination should only come when the economy truly requires it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice shapes the next investigation.